A swim in a local lake turns deadly. Tonight, an Akron community mourns the loss of a 9-year-old boy. Police say the drowning happened in Nesmith Lake off of Shoreline Drive in Akron. News Channel 5's Curtis Jackson is just back from the scene, and he joins us live with the latest details.
Danita, a 9-year-old Nepali refugee, survived the camps in his homeland that claimed the lives of 3 siblings, but he could not escape the lake behind his own home. 9-year-old Vishnu Kumar Nepal was a 3rd grader at Sam Salem Elementary School in Akron. He and his family immigrated to this country from Nepal last year.
He's a simple kind of boy. He's so cute. He's very helpful, and he's eager to learn something.
But Vishnu never learned to swim. Even so, friends say he waded into the lake behind the Shoreline Beach Club apartment complex. He never made it out. He drowned as his friends struggled to save him. Akron firefighters pulled the 9-year-old from the water after searching the lake for 45 minutes.
The water here is very murky. You can't even see your hand in front of your face.
Neighbors say the lake has been an attractive danger for kids for years. A sign warns against hunting and fishing, but not swimming.
I think there should be signs to warn people and warn children. I don't know why there's nothing up warning people.
Longtime residents say they have requested a fence around the lake as a precaution, but to no avail. Other parents believe safety measures shouldn't replace a watchful eye.
Parents really need to be watching their kids, and I think after what happened today, it's terrible what happened to those kids today, but I think after today, parents are really going to start paying more attention.
Sadly, many believe that this will not be the last tragedy to happen at that lake. Akron firefighter Captain Petrino said he has been on the job for 30 years, that he's been out to that lake a number of times, and that the department will be doing it long after he's gone. In the newsroom, Curtis Jackson, News Channel 5.
I do hope you're having a wonderful day today. I have my lovely wife, Jenn, also known as R2D2. Ow. And we are going to go to Nesmith Lake. Now, one of the things about Nesmith Lake is there's been a lot of drownings that's happened here over the years. I just so happened to catch one video of it that was a few years back. But even as recent as last year, there was a drowning here. And so we want to come here and see if, just by chance, is it haunted? And if it is, you tell us.
Yes, I am.
going to try doing a small spirit box session right here to see who comes through. If there are any spirits here with us, you're welcome to use this box that I have to speak through. And we wish you nothing but love and light. And we mean no disrespect to you at all. But you can speak right through this box. Go. What is your name? Kim? My name's Ed. This is my wife, Jenn. And you are? That one sound like a kid. Is there any little kids here playing in the water? Who's here with us?
Say help.
Yeah, I heard that too. Do you need help? What is your name? My name's Ed. This is my wife, Jenn. Say my name. Little kid, what's your name? Yeah, the boy. What's the boy's name? Are you still in the lake? Is that a yes?
Can you tell me how many died in the lake?
Do you know that you've died?
Can you tell me how you died or when you died?
Sure.
Do you have a message for somebody? How old are you, little one? I'm 10.
I'm 10.
Aw, do you have a name, sweetheart?
What's your name? Maybe we can help you.
Keith is.
Well, we will not bother you no more. We just wish you love and light. Yes, light. You can't follow us home or you'll have to pay rent. Stay blessed. Well, we're going to go home and see what we got and try to wrap this up. Well, that's a wrap. I do hope you enjoyed today's video. And before I go, I want to give a couple shout outs if I may. I want to give a shout out first of all to Lakeshore Paranormal. Yay! Make sure you go by, check out Lakeshore Paranormal, like and subscribe, and tell them that Eddie and Jenn sent you. You will really like their channel. I also want to give a shout out to my boy John from HSFL Paranormal. Make sure you go by, like and subscribe, and tell John that Eddie and Jenn sent you. And you can mainly catch him all the time now on Facebook Live. So make sure you go by, check him out, like and subscribe, and tell him that Eddie and Jenn sent you. I also want to give a shout out to a new YouTuber on the rise, and that is Life Adventures Keeping It Real. Yeah! Make sure you go by, like and subscribe, and tell him that Eddie and Jenn sent you. He has a lot of great opinions. Go by and check him out. You will like him. He is fantastic. Tell him we sent you. And before I go, I want to give one more shout out, and that's to welcome back Mr. Green Bay Wacky. Thank you, sir. I salute you for coming back. Make sure you should check out Green Bay Wacky. He is back on YouTube. Like and subscribe, and tell him that Eddie and Jenn sent you, and you can also catch him on D-Live. Welcome back, Green Bay Wacky. And now for my final view. I'm looking at the world today and looking at the paper, or even in news, which I rarely do because I don't watch the news. Because to me, the news is nothing but negativity. But all you hear about is shootings and all these things that's going on. This is the changing of the times. And we, as a people, has got to get together and say, look, we are in this together and not separate. And sometimes the media is going to do just that. They're going to separate you. Look at what they're talking about with the shootings. The shooting of Dante and the shooting of the young lady in Columbus. You know, and making you hate the police more and more. But you got to understand something. Yeah, there's some bad police officers out there, but not every police officer is bad. And what would you have done if you was in the situation of that police officer that shot that young girl? I've heard people say, well, he could have tackled her. Well, now he's got to defend his life. What if she turned around and stabbed him? Well, at least he was in the line of duty. Yeah, but what if it was fatal? And then she got back up and then proceeded to stab the other girl that she was after in the first place. So 2 wrongs don't make a right. And he had to make a judgment call. Sometimes you have to think. Put yourself in his shoes. What would you have done? Believe me, it's hurting him just as much as anyone else because of what he had to do and the choice that he had to make. To us, it might have been a bad choice, but it was his choice. So in this, there's not no right or wrong. There's no coulda or woulda. But instead, it's just sad that it came down to that. And sometimes, whether you're black or white, we ourselves forgot all about the police and gave them no authority. We could care less now because that's our mentality. That's the society that we live in. One minute we used to look up to the police. Now, oh, who cares? And people are going out shooting them. Those people are supposed to protect us, but who's protecting them? And this is just my own opinion, no one else's. Now, I'm not saying that the officer was right on what he did. I'm also not saying that he was wrong. But the question I'm asking is, what would you have done? I'm quite sure it's eating him up too. I know it's eating him up. But these are choices that we make in our life. That is why I tell you all the time, or at least some of the time, make the right choice on what you do. Because whatever choice you made, you have to live with it. So if we're gonna get along and get together, let's make this the right choice, a life choice that we can all live with together. Just like Martin Luther King's dream, where black and white would sit together at a table. If you were here with me, you would have a plate at my table. No matter what color you are. I don't care if you're black or white or Hispanic or Asian. I don't care. God made you the way you are. And he doesn't make mistakes. He makes what? Masterpieces. Think of it as that. So what's your story? I want to thank you all so much for being here. And if you like what we bring to the table, well, why don't you hit that subscribe button? And don't forget to hit that notification bell for future videos. And I got it blue right now as my salute to autism awareness. And share our videos if you like. We'd appreciate that as well. And don't forget to go by and check out our merch store. We might have something you like. Thank you so much again for being here. And until next time, stay wonderful because you are already